I've had some really bad hairstylists. Like, I've had this girl do my hair. She leave me to go smoke some weed and then just left me sitting in her chair. So I'm sitting there, I'm like 2 o'clock, 2:30, 3, 3:30, 3:50. Now at this point, then she comes by and she goes, yeah, I can't do your hair because your hair is matted. And when I confronted her about it, like, she acted like I was crazy. I'm thinking, yo, I just got scammed. Hi guys, my name is Mia Rivers and welcome back to my channel. I missed you guys so much. Literally, like, I've been wanting to film, but I've been so busy doing God knows what. Like, I was on a cruise, then I had to go to Arizona to do some things for school, but I'm here now. So today we're going to be doing a story time. This is going to be like my hairstyle horror story, the worst like hairstylist I've ever had.
Oh my god, it's not funny.
In the past, I've had some really bad hairstylists. Like, I've had this girl do my hair. She was doing box braids and there were roaches in her house. Yeah, I've had situations where, like, I've had rude people, rude hairstylists just being really rude to me. I've had this one girl mess up my hair, like literally mess it up so freaking bad and try to gaslight me to say, oh, it looks good, it looks fine. It was like my hair and then the tracks was like not, it wasn't even blended in. It was so horrible. And then I had this one girl leave me to go smoke some weed and then just left me sitting in her chair. And then when I confronted her about it, like, she acted like I was crazy. And I'm like, chick, you just left to smoke some weed. Anyway, I've had some really bad hairstyle stories. This one that I'm about to tell you guys happened in Texas. So get your popcorn, get your drinks, get whatever, because this is gonna be a story.
It's about time.
I was in Texas for almost 2 years and my mom was in Arizona, but she moved to California and I was moving back and forth. So the reason why I was going back and forth is just to visit my mom, but I really was looking forward to like actually move to California. This was in October and I wanted to get my hair done in Texas before I went to California, because it was around Halloween.
Sounds so it.
So I started doing my research. I did my research on Instagram. So I was like looking hairstylist in Dallas or something like that. And I came across this lady. So I'm not going to post her account on here. And I'll tell you later why I'm not doing that. When I was looking at her stuff, she looked like she could braid. Like, it was really nice because I was like, oh my gosh, like, I really want this. So I DM'd her and I have the messages. So I DM'd her on the October 26th. This was 2020. And I said, hello, my name is Mia. I'm new to Dallas. And I sent her the picture that I wanted. You can see in the picture that I wanted it back, braids, and then beads. I said, I wanted to know if you can do something like this. She said, hello, how are you? Yes, I can. She came in very polite, no red flags, nothing. Very nice, very chill, whatever. I said, are you available on the 29th or the 30th? Now, I was leaving on the 31st on Halloween to visit my mom. So that's why I wanted my hair done between around that time. She says the 29th. I said, okay, OMG, thank you. How does this work? I just needed to know if how much money I give you and for the deposit and everything like that. Where is the location? Do you supply the hair and the beads? If not, where do you think I can get that? And how much hair should I get? And how much do you charge? She said all the information will be sent after the $25 deposit is sent to secure your spot. I'm located in Camp Wisdom Road, Dallas, Texas. But she didn't actually send me the actual address. And I charge $185 and I provide the beads, not the hair. I said, bet, I want this done. I'll send it today, like right now. She says, okay, so this girl booked for Thursday. I have the 30th open. After I said, okay, that's good, I sent her the money, like immediately on Cash App. I said, did you get it? And I said, what time should I come? She didn't say anything. Yo, I just got scammed because we're texting back and forth and then suddenly you just disappear. You're not texting me back. Why are you not texting me back? So I didn't have this actual proof, but I remember going to her profile and scrolling down and looking at her, like her pictures or whatever. And I saw a lot of people comment under saying, DM me back, DM me, or like check your inbox or something like that. So I said it too. So I was like, check your inbox because obviously I'm texting you, you're not texting me back. And then I on the 27th, the next day, she saw me comment under her post. And then she says, yes, ma'am, I got it. We can do 3:30 p.m. Mind you, 3:30 2:30 p.m. I said, perfect, I'll start searching for hair. She sends me the hair that she wanted me to get. At this point, I said, thank you. What's the address? So she actually sends me the actual address. So at this point, I'm like, okay, I didn't get scammed. I'm good. Blah, blah, blah. I said, thank you so much. See you then. And then this part that you see here is not that important, but basically what happened, I grabbed the wrong hair. I grabbed 52 inches instead of 18. So I just went to the store and sent it back. So this is where it gets juicy. I'm gonna get my hair done.
Now, I'm really mad.
I'm excited. On the 30th, she texts me, come at 2 today. And I'm like, okay, cool. Then she sends me a picture of this gel. And she says, before you come, can you grab this from the hair store and I'll take it off your total? Get the orange and red kind for me, please. I was like, okay.
Oh, Lord. Again. Again.
Now, mind you, the store is like not that close to me. So I'm like, okay, I just have to get up early and go there. I was like, all right, cool, whatever. So I drove all the way over there, got the gel, and I drove directly to the salon. Well, I'm driving to the salon and I just look and I'm just like, this is ghetto.
Ghetto.
People talking outside with boom boxes. I'm like, wait, what the hell is going on here? I'm not liking it at all.
That's suspicious.
I opened the door, get inside, and I could say that the inside looked really nice. It was very clean. It looked pretty professional. They had music playing. They had a reception area. And I remember the girl behind the desk was like, hey, how are you? Like, what are you here for? I'm like, oh, I have an appointment at 2. And she's like, oh, okay. Like, she knew who I was going to be with. So she was like, oh, the girl, she's doing someone else's hair right now, but tell her that you're here. I was like, okay, cool. So I sit down. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, 2 o'clock, 2:30. 3:30, 3:50. Now at this point, I just got played because you told me to go get some gel, come at 2, and then she comes by and she goes, oh, like I need the gel. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, here. Like, so I'm thinking when she came back that she was gonna take me, go over there and, and do my hair, but she didn't. She just came, got the gel and went back.
So, my eyes are correct.
I just got played. You just needed the gel to work on someone else's hair. I really don't care. I just want my hair done. So around touching 4, she comes back. She goes, oh, okay, now you can come. So I'm getting excited. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting my hair done. Get my hair done. And I was like, okay, here's the hair, here's the beads. Like, I got like different colored beads and everything like that. Like, here's the beads or whatever. And I sit on her chair. Okay, guys, listen. I heard her saying, I'm so tired and so hungry. And I know hairstylists, like, they don't really get a break. Like, they work and work and work, but that's not my fault. So I'm just sitting there and they have all these other hairstylists. So everyone else is doing braids in the room. There's music playing really loud. My hair is washed and blow dried and it's in a bun. So I take the rubber band off and she just like teasing my hair. She's like teasing it. She's touching it. She's going like this. Probably one of my Instagram I will post, but my hair is huge. This is actually my actual hair. My hair is big when it's like wet and everything. So she's like teasing it like this and she's putting her hands into it and she's like, yeah, I can't do this. I'm like, oh, you can't? She goes, yeah, no, I can't do your hair because it's just, you got a lot of hair and your hair is matted. Girl, what? Matted?
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
She's doing this to my hair. Your hair is matted. I'm like, this girl did not just say that my hair was matted. And I was like, I don't have any words to say. No one has ever said that my hair was matted.
What the fuck?
So I'm sitting there. She goes, yeah, this is going to take me like a long time to do. I'm going to have to wash your hair and blow dry it again. And that's going to take some time. And I'm like, okay, then I'm willing to do it. She's like, no, I can't do that because, I have other people after you and you're just going to have to pick another hairstyle. I'm like, okay. So I'm sitting there, my hair is big as hell, and I'm like, can you do knotless braids? No, I can't do that. I said, can you do box braids? Because I'm thinking like maybe you can take a bigger piece of my hair and do the braid. Like, no. I said, can you do like really big braids then? No. You're not working with me here because you can't do anything. Like, what can you do?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
I literally waited almost 2 hours for you. And you're telling me you can't do my hair? Like, girl, what? So at this point, she's like loud as hell. She's like, yeah, because your hair is matted and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, girl, you're embarrassing me at this point.
Huh?
because I'm looking at everyone else and they're like looking at me and she's just like throwing a fit. So then I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, she's like, you're just gonna have to figure out what to do. So I'm like, okay, you gotta pick a hairstyle that I can do. And I'm like, okay. So I'm texting my mom, hey, she's saying that she can't do my hair. And my mom's like, why? And she's like, because my hair is big and it's hard to manage at this point. I don't know. So she's like, okay, well, what are you gonna do? I'm like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. This is the part where it gets really irritating. She says, actually, I want you to come with me. So I get up, I follow her to the reception area. Everyone's looking at me. And then she walks me back to my seat. That was weird. I don't understand why you wanted me to get up, because she left after that. She left before to go over there, and then she came back. She's like, oh, I want you to come with me. And then she came over there. I followed her, and then she came and sat me back down. Everyone was looking at me up front.
Ah, you're teasing me. Naughty, naughty.
My thinking is that she told everyone about my hair issue. My hair was not matted. I don't know what the hell she was talking about, but she wanted me to get up, go over there, and let everyone see how my hair was looking, and then sit me back down. And then at this point, I'm like, okay, now I'm getting irritated. Now I'm embarrassed, and I really don't want to be here.
It sucks playing the shit.
She said this hairstyle, I can't tell you what the hairstyle was. And I said, oh, let me show you. I would put a picture around here. It was braids that was going back, basically like cornrows, but wasn't like light cornrows, but it had designs. So the whole head was designed. So it had hearts, it had zigzags, it had little designs and everything like that. If anyone that knows me knows that I love getting my hair done. I love designs too. My second video that I posted on my YouTube, I actually had a full head of designs on my head. You couldn't really see it on the video, but I just love designs. And I fell in love with it when I saw it. I was like, oh my God, like, yes, that's it. I want that. Like, I want that look. I want that style. I want everything. That is what I want. So she's like, cool, cool, cool. Like, we came for agreement that that's what she was going to do. So I sat down and she's taking pieces of my hair. She's combing it. Girl, I thought my hair was matted. Obviously, it's not, since you're getting through it, meaning that you could have actually done the braids. And I'm thinking, like, you just didn't want to do my hair at this point, because you could have done my hair because you was tired. I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, obviously, like, it's fine. She's getting through it. And I'm gonna get my hair done and I'm have my hair all looking all cute and stuff. So I'm sitting there, she's braiding. Then I'm thinking, she kind of going through these braids kind of fast. Like boom, 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 boom. So I made the decision to kind of like scratch my head to see what kind of design she was doing. So I'm going like this. Girl, tell me why she was doing regular ass cornrows. So then my heart just dropped and I'm just like, you couldn't do the hairstyle that I wanted you to do. You couldn't do a knot braids. You couldn't do box braids. You couldn't do the bead look. You couldn't do, obviously you can't do the hairstyle you showed me. You doing regular ass cornrows? Girl, I could have got that. My dog could have done that.
You're broke. You're f***ing poor.
You had me sit here for 2 hours for some cornrows when I could have got that done for somewhere else. Like, I'm heartbroken or whatever. At this point, I just want to leave. So she's in the middle of my head. She's doing the last braid. Well, not the last braid, but like halfway. She's like, yeah, that's going to be $110 for some cornrows. Now at this point, I really just want to leave at this point. So I'm just like, whatever you're asking me, I don't really care at this point, because you're asking me that it's going to be $110 and I just don't want to argue.
I don't like where this is going.
And here's my thing. I'm just going to say this. My thing is this. If I am coming to you for a service and I don't like that service, and either you're rude or you're unprofessional or whatever the case may be, whatever you're asking for, I'll just give it to you and never come back. Because what I'm thinking is that you're losing money in the future. I'm not coming back in the future. I'm not telling my friends and family about you. So you just lost thousands and thousands of dollars. You can get this money now, but you're not going to get this money in the future. That's how I think about it. And I was just thinking, like, I'm just going to give you this $110. I'm just not coming back to you anymore. That's just that. So I texted my mom to give me the money because my mom was going to pay for my hairstyle. So I told my mom, I said, it's going to be $110. She goes, oh, what hairstyle did you get? I said, cornrows. She said, cornrows? She sent me a picture. So she's doing my hair. I sent like a little like picture like on the side, like my hair. I sent a picture and she goes, those are regular cornrows. And I'm like, yeah, I know. And she's like, I wish I had the messages. My mom took out a piece of paper and did the math, even deducted the money that I spent to get the gel. And she said, you should be paying her $60 and I'm sending you $60 in your account and that's how much you're going to get her. Now this girl's ghetto. I don't like arguing with ghetto people, especially black ones. So I'm like, okay, I don't know how this is gonna work out because I just want to give her the $110 and leave. I'm not trying to fight. I'm not trying to argue. So I'm like, so my mom calls me and I know I texted her my mom. I'm like, she's asking for 110. Just give me $110 so I can just give it to her so I can leave. She's like, no, I'm sending her 60. I'm like, okay. So my mom calls me and I'm on the phone with her while she's doing my hair. Hello? She's like, yeah, I'm just sending you $60. That's it. And I'm like, yeah, but she's asking for 110. And she's like, yeah, but that's not 110 work. You're getting $60. She's like, matter of fact, let me talk to her. So I look up and I said, my mom wants to talk to you. So she takes the phone and let me tell y'all guys something. I don't know what she said. To this day, I still don't know what she said to this woman, but it kind of seemed like this.
Look up and answer them before you get your ass whooped.
It was so bad. Like, she just kept saying, okay, okay, okay. So she gives the phone back to me. And I said, hello. She goes, I'm sending you $60. That's exactly what you're going to send her. That's that. And she hangs up the phone. So at this point, I'm just sitting there like, oh my God. So she finishes up my hair. I get my stuff. I send her the $60 and I get the out of there. I'm like, I am getting out of there. I get in my car and that was that. I never seen this chick again. I'm never going back to her. None of that. That was so bad. Just the fact that I got all the way over there. I waited almost like 2 hours. You couldn't do my hair. And half of the time I was there, I was trying to figure out what hairstyle to do. You couldn't do half the stuff. You were very rude. You're telling everyone about how my hair is horrible and you can't work with it and all this other stuff. Like, it was just so bad. I honestly wanted to cry at that moment. I was just like so messed up. And I was just like, this is the worst ever. The next day, I did go to California. The braids were cute. They weren't bad. That's just not what I wanted. Like, anyone could have done that. I just felt like that's just not what I wanted. Honestly, I'm happy that I spent the $60 just so I did take it out a couple of days after that. And I actually got what I wanted and it was wonderful. The braids that I had back then was like perfect and exactly what I wanted. And the girl that did my braids didn't complain about nothing. She did it. It was perfect. And then I got it again in Arizona, which I will be linking down below, and it was perfect again. So obviously this girl had a problem with my hair, as I do have a lot of hair. And actually, I just got my hair straightened today. Well, I do have a lot of hair, and a lot of people talk about my hair, and I've had other people in the past, like hairstylists in the past, talk about how much hair I have and all this other stuff, but that girl just didn't want to work with my hair, and she was tired and she was hungry, and I understand, but at that point you could have just been like, hey girl, like, I'm not feeling it, but I'm going to refer you to someone else or something like that. But she just wanted the money and that was it. She just wanted to do mediocre work and get all this money. That's not cool. That's all for today. Hopefully you guys like the story. I'm probably going to be doing another story soon. But yeah, that's that. And please like, subscribe, and comment down below if you have ever gotten like a really bad hairstyle. Just comment about the story and if you liked it, if you didn't, or what was so messed up about it. Yeah, that's that. Bye guys. See you next time.